You're my inspiration, you're my mule.
That was Rocco Moon. Michael Simeon, everybody. So you started playing guitar at the age of 9.
I did.
Then you also picked up playing the drums at the age of 11.
Yeah, in church.
And then you started playing piano by the age of 14.
Yes, indeed.
God, that's pretty ridiculous. And nobody taught you how to do this.
Well, no guitar. It was pretty much myself and a book and YouTube whenever that came along.
Wow.
And, watching people, like watching their hands and then emulating the way that they form chords. There are some chords that I've shaped kind of weirdly to some people because that's how I learned, just by watching. And then drums, especially by watching. Like that was crazy. That was a God thing.
That's so cool.
Because I just sat down when I asked my dad, I said, "Could I play drums?" Because he was on the praise team or whatever, and he said, "I don't know, can you?" And I said, "I think I can." And so I went and I sat down and I played and kept the beat just fine, and then it just kind of developed from there. And as I was getting older, I decided, like piano's a beautiful instrument. I'd love to play piano. And I kind of just asked my mom, show me these 4 chords. And so she showed me those 4 chords, and then I learned those 4 chords. And then it kind of developed from there. My mom is really great with, because she was a music teacher for 20 plus years. And I would just yell across the house, "Hey Mom, what are the notes for an F sharp minor?" And she'd just yell them back at me. And because obviously I know the notes on the piano, A, to G, because she had taught me that at a younger age, because she tried to teach me piano, but I'm so ADHD that I couldn't sit still for very long. And she kind of taught my brother and sister, but for me it was more so just here and there, me asking her what the notes are for particular chords, and I just I can't read sheet music. I read guitar chords, and that's how I play.
Wow. Do you have any wisdom or advice for people out there that want to play guitar or be discovered or get into the music industry?
Learn how to be patient.
Oh, patience, people. Patience.
I have a lot of issues with that myself because I'm very always on the move, but sometimes I get frustrated if I'm trying to learn a guitar riff or something and I can't do it within 5 minutes because, anyway. But really, you gotta be patient with it. You have to be diligent. You have to put in the time to learn, and if you do that, eventually it'll kind of come.
So you can be discovered just like that, just being patient.
Yeah, I suppose.
I think it's all that also, like you said, you're aggressive and you like to get things done. It's a little bit of both, like being patient, but yet chasing your dreams.
I was talking about just like with learning the instrument itself.
Okay. Like being discovered in general. What do you think is a good piece of advice? Like how to get out there for the people out there that want to get into the music industry?
Oh, for that you have to put yourself out there. You have to be. My favorite phrase was told by a producer on American Idol was proactive versus reactive.
Ooh.
So be proactive instead of reacting to what happens or whatever. So yeah, you just gotta get yourself out there as much as you can. And, I'm constantly doing that myself. So
yeah, you are.
Even if it's just connecting with other musicians at open mic nights, go do it. It doesn't matter what level you are because you can only get better. And I think that's probably the most important thing you can do is just make those relationships, because at the end of the day, you can't take all this with you. You can only hang on to the relationships that you make.
Definitely. You have a lot of fans that are tweeting to us right now. So I have a Twitter question from one of our fans of the show, On the Rise, and a big fan of you, Michael. If you can go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Anywhere in the world. I really want to visit London.
Oh my God,
I've never been, and I really want to go. I've heard that the radio is like ever changing. Like that. There's no
limit.
There's no like 5-song rotation, because every few weeks or however long there's brand new people you've never heard of before, and I think that's the coolest thing. Because it gives everybody kind of that shot for that exposure, and I'd really like to go experience that firsthand and see if that's as accurate as I've been told.
That'd be cool. Okay, another question. One of the fans want to know, what's your favorite thing about your fans?
Favorite thing about my fans? They're sweet and they're genuine, and they they're really understanding. Like we just had to kind of, what's the word? We had to cancel our tour with Simeon, Riley, Trevor, and I because Riley has some opportunities which will hinder him from participating, and I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm going to have a surgery on my ear which will render me deaf for about 6 to 8 weeks in that ear, and so I might still be able to play shows, but I wouldn't be able to do it as consecutively as
so sorry to hear that. That's crazy.
It's all good. So sorry to hear that.
Sorry
Was that a pun? Because I'm gonna be deaf. Anyway, but yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it, and we want if and when we tour. I expect all of us to have a tour at some point. Hopefully we get to tour together sometime.
Definitely.
But if I'm going to tour, I want it to be 100% for the fans because they deserve that. And if I can't give 100%, then it would be better for me to wait until I can.
Definitely.
And
well, how about you jam out first right now?
Jam out? All right.
Because I know the listeners, the people on Twitter and the Twitterverse, they're going crazy. We're on Periscope right now. We're on Vine.
Are we on Periscope?
Yes, we're on Periscope.
Here?
We're everywhere. We're
Cool.
Periscoping everywhere, guys. And make sure you guys are following us at bbooth.tv.
What am I doing? Am I just singing like a verse in the chorus or something?
Whatever you want. We do a lot of jam sections here. We drop a lot of lines. Yeah.
She could sweet talk with bullets moving out the way. She had sweet bright eyes and a killer smile that would make you want to stay. She killed me every time this met mine. She whispered my name. And I get lost like a wounded soul, cause there's something about the way she lose control. Pull it together again. When my heart is cold, she'll just dab on me. She'll say this is life, gotta learn to live. She was so amazing, my princess crazy. Ooh, princess crazy.
Woo!
That's one I actually haven't recorded yet. Called
That's a
Princess
sick-
Crazy. So,
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm excited to lay that one down sometime.
I can't wait to hear that. And you also rap. You are
Yeah.
an amazing rapper. This guy is an incredible rapper. When I heard him rap, I was like, whoa, this is something different. This is an artist I haven't seen in wow.
Well, it's super funny to see some people's reactions to whenever I rap because usually they dig it. And,
You're like Justin Timberlake rapping.
But I don't like look like I'm gonna come out with a rap. I guess.
I know. How about you come out with something right now?
Come out with something right now.
Yeah, right now. Last week we had a freestyle battle with Jordan Rocco, and I was
how much of a
rapping.
freestyler?
Maybe not a freestyle. Maybe something you already have written. Something written. Yeah. Michael Simeon.
Acting like jerk, but shoot the words on nothing to say. Try to put it all right on me. People believe in what they see. That ain't gonna work. Throw it in the dirt. 6 feet underneath these streets. Don't look at me. Y'all can't see what's happening, man. This ain't free. Tuesday night like Tuesday night. Like us filming the star is me and you. It's true, blind to find what we need to do, but we don't care, cause it ain't fair to break apart and lose them too.
What? That was insane. What? I think you need to come out with a hip hop album, a pop album, an R&B album,
I think
a rock. I mean, you can do like any genre.
that'd be fun, rock
You're
album.
talented. He's so talented. It's crazy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe I could just come out with an album with like 12 different genres of songs.
Like a mix-up. It's a
Yeah,
mixtape of a bunch.
let's call it the genre.
The genre.
Yeah, I don't like people try to classify certain people into certain genres.
Right.
And I've met a lot of artists on the rise, I suppose, who can do all sorts of different things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they have that chameleon thing, like you said earlier, that they can kind of adapt to anything. But people still try to fit them in a particular lane when they don't want to be stuck there, because I mean, you can sing R&B and rap and sound great, but what if you want to sing a country song or write a country song or a pop song or a reggae song?
You should rap on a country song.
Well, Jason Aldean's kind of already done that.
Yeah, that's cool. You should do that.
Sing it. Maybe I should do an R&B song with a country bridge.
That'd be really different. That'd be really cool.
Who knows? We'll figure something out.
Who knows? But all of our listeners out there, they really want to follow everything that you're doing, your journey, the grind. Where can our listeners find more about what you're up to?
MichaelSimeonMusic.com.
Okay, cool.
MichaelSimeon music.com. And you can find all my stuff there. I'm even selling Simeon Squad t-shirts. And,
nice, Simeon Squad!
And if you're in the LA area, on Friday night at Genghis Cohen, I believe that's how you say it, Genghis Cohen, on Friday night at 8 o'clock, Jack McKenzie is having a set where myself and Miss Hunter Larson from Team Dimples, 3/4 of Team Dimples, we're gonna hop up and sing "Rude" by Magic with her.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yeah, so if y'all are here, it's a $10 cover at Genghis Cohen at 8 o'clock for Jack
That's
McKenzie.
in LA.
It's in LA, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a great time. Super talented young lady.
I love seeing the young generation on the grind, on the rise. If you want to check out our full interview with Michael Simeon, go on our app right now. It's called Songstagram. And if you're an artist out there and you'd like to be featured on B Radio's On the Rise, show us your talent on Songstagram right now. And soon to be Chord. That's going to be the new name of our app, Chord the app.
Ah.
And keep listening every Thursday at noon right here on B Radio. Michael,
all right.
Thank you so much for stopping by to chill with Jen. Had a great time.
I appreciate
Cheers.
it. Cheers.
And congrats on all your success. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
And it was fun dancing with you earlier.
Yeah, it was a great time.
We were slow dancing.
I started out dancing with Jennifer, and now I'm dancing with Jennifer.
And you ended up dancing with another Jennifer.
Yeah, how about that?
Nice. All right.
Can you beat it?
Can you beat it? You can. Thanks for checking out the show. We love you guys, and we'll see you next Thursday. See you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
B Radio.